Welcome to the channel, everybody. This is Hardware Despair. My name is Ryan, and today we are playing Unreal World. And here we are at our trading destination. In case you missed it last episode, we made a long journey all the way from up here at the purple site where we've got the purple guys and all the way down here to the teal. It doesn't look like much on the when I zoom out like this, but trust me, it was a long journey. And we made it. We still have some trading goods on us, mainly a bunch of food, but I do have some crappy harsh winter elk furs. I'm hoping at least to get a dog and some axes so we can build our structure. Anything beyond that is going to be really nice. So this location I've got marked has, I marked this when I first came through here early on. They have dogs to trade, at least one, and they also have a couple masterwork axes, which I'd love to get my hands on. So first things first, let's get our dog. Let me show you how to trade for a dog. So you would, if you want an item, you go pick up the item. But with animals, you need to go find a villager, an adult, and just talk to them and ask them. Hit B down at the bottom. You see on their list, it says buy an animal. So just hit that B and he'll say, yes, we do have them. They have dogs. Like I said, I already pre-scouted this place out. Sometimes they'll have multiple animals, so you'll get a list, cows, dogs, sheep, whatever. But I'm just going for the dog. So now it's like a regular bartering session. So now I go into offer an item. And first off, I'm going to put these two inferior shovels up there. Then, oh crap, I brought this stupid reindeer skin with me. Oh well. I doubt he'll want that. But most of the skins I have, despite the fact that they're harsh, I think there's a lot of weight there. So I'm not going to offer those. I'm going to try just giving him some food. We've got a bunch of bland food. Let me do this. Let me try 50 cuts. That's probably way under. But it's a good start. So he is willing to take the shovels. I'm actually surprised by that. All right, let's offer him another 100 pieces of that bland. Halfway there. Okay, so if I do another 150, he'll probably be okay, but let's undercut him a little bit and let's just do 100 again. A few more things here. So let's do 50 more cuts. No. 50 more cuts. Yeah, be careful what you offer. There we go. So he's willing to trade. Okay, so the dog is now ours. You'll see, it's hard to see, but the dog is actually right on top of us. He's underneath our little sprite. So here's the deal. When you get an animal, they don't put them on the leash for you. It's super annoying. I wish the game would just automatically start these animals leashed to your character, but they don't. They do give you a leash. So if you'll see now, I have a 15-foot rope in my inventory, which was not there before. But when you get an animal, the rope is always included. But the rope is not connected to the animal. So we have to do that or else the animal will run away and you just lost it. And yeah, it's easy to lose animals, especially if they're not dogs, because you can tell a dog to stay and they usually will, but other animals won't do that, like cows, and they'll just wander off. But anyway, so what I need to do is hit the A button. I need the action button. So A for action, and then I go to that rope, the 15-footer, and now I select the direction I want to leash, which is just north of my character. Boom, now it says the dog is now on a leash. So now we can move around anywhere in the map, and the dog will be connected to us. He'll always be right behind me. So that's good. Now there's one other important step with the dog. You can name all your animals, deer and whatever you get, but the dog, it's important because it's going to allow you to, call it and stuff. So first thing I'm going to do is hit Shift and C to talk to the dog. Now I'm going to say, I'm going to name you. You can give them other commands and stuff too, as you see, eat and attack. That's it, but that's good enough. We'll just say butcher. Let's go. There he is, little butcher. Actually, I don't know if it's a female or not. I didn't notice, but that's okay. We've got a little dog. Now, that's very helpful. But as you can see, we've still got a bunch of food left, not to mention some elk fur. So let's go get some axes, buddy. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we've got at this village. And of course, if we're not happy or we don't get everything we want here, then there's a ton of other villages around that we haven't even discovered yet in this general area. There we go. Masterwork Woodsman's Axe. I'm going to pick that up. Oh, a hand axe too. Wow. Yeah, no wonder I marked this place on the map. That's beautiful. Now, let's just keep looking. Birch seeds, no. There's an elk fur, no. A punt. A punt is a boat, a small little boat, which is cool, and I might actually get one of those at some point, but right now it's not super critical. All right, I'm going to keep checking out the buildings, looking in each one of them. Nothing in there. We'll check this one down south here. There's always usually, no matter what size the village is, from the smallest to the largest, there's always a sauna. Oh, a broad knife. Let's pick that up. I'm going to grab the broad knife. Wait, what do I have? I just have a regular knife. Yeah, it's good to start getting a collection of the different knives because it will help you in crafting and stuff, the different knives. Anyway, yeah, each village, no matter the size, will have a sauna, and usually you can find some decent, like, size water containers in those. So another thing I'm seeing here are some nets, which is pretty sweet if we want to do some fishing at some point. Again, it's not critical yet, though, so we'll come back for all this cool stuff at some point once we get rich. Okay, let's see. One thing I might pick up is a bag of salt. Ooh, a fine spear. What's the spear we have? Wait, I don't have a spear at all, do I? No, I don't. Okay, I'm going to pick up the spear, but this is not a big necessity right now. I'd love to have a spear because my guy is actually really good with spears. If we look, yeah, it's his second best weapon after the bow. He's also decent unarmed fighting, surprisingly. All right, there's a couple more buildings I want to check, and then I'll get into the trading. Okay, well, check. There's nothing else that I want. Now, a couple things to note. You can see they're actually starting to yell at me. I've been wandering around with their goods in my pocket now for long enough that they're starting to get a little annoyed. So it's good. We're ready to trade with them. So I just need to find somebody here. Here's the person. Now, first, before I actually go into the trade for the items, I'm going to ask him again. Yes, we know. I'm going to pay. Oh, actually, well, I guess I have to go into the trade first. Yeah, they are getting a little annoyed with me, but that's okay. So let's do the trade, and then I'll speak about what I wanted to do first. All right, so for this trade, I'm just going to put up all the furs right off the bat. See what he says. Oh, that's getting promising. Wow. That is so huge, guys. I didn't think we would have nearly enough. I thought I'd have to give some of this stuff back. We might actually get this stuff. Okay, so I'm going to give him 50 of the bland, pleasantly close. Oh my God, this is huge. And I'm still going to walk away with a bunch of food. All right, I'm just giving him all that. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. You know what? Actually, one thing I want to try before I do more food, I'm going to give him these rough arrows. Oh, he took them. It wasn't quite enough, but he did take the rough arrows. That's good. I don't like to shoot with them. Rough arrows are good for trading, as you can see. They're probably not a lot of wealth, but I don't like to shoot with them. All right, we've got some more bland cuts. Let's give him these 14. Yeah, a few more. Man, he is a greedy mofo. Let's go. Dang. I'm trying to get it just like literally. You know, I don't want to, there we go. I don't want to go over too much. So I'm giving him exactly the bare minimum. But there we go. The screen turns green. You know, it's a good trade. So we now are the owner of a masterwork woodsman, a hand axe, a broad knife, and a fine spear, ladies and gentlemen. Not to mention a new puppy. Oh, yeah. And we've still got a bunch of food. So I don't know. The trading trip is not necessarily over yet. First thing, what I was going to do first was I wanted to see if they still have more dogs to sell. No, they don't. Okay, so they only had one dog, and that's it, and we bought them. And they only had those hand axe and the woodsman axe that were masterwork, and we bought them. So now that means I'm going to actually go in here and delete this. Yeah, we don't really need to come back to this village again unless I want some seeds or something. But now the only thing I didn't get that I might have wanted was some salt here, but we can get that at other villages too. So I'm just going to leave. That's it. We're done with this place. It would be great to maybe get another dog, which I bet you we could afford. The problem is now we're starting to get low on food. Now there is more food at home, so even if I were to trade away all of this, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But it's good to have a nice little buffer zone. You want a cushion so you don't trade away everything. But I'm also interested in a couple more axes. As crazy as that sounds, because we just got two awesome ones. There's a couple more that are very specialized, and a carving axe and a broad axe. Yeah, those a carving axe and a broad axe would be fantastic because those are both used in the construction of cabins specifically. And if we had those, even if they're not masterwork, it would help increase the speed at which we work on the shelter or the cabin. I keep calling it a shelter, but the cabin, which is essential because these cabins take forever to build. But so I'm going to look around a few of these places. Hopefully we can find a broad axe and a carving axe. Okay, well, I've got a bunch of good stuff in this location. I've got everything we need, basically. The carving axe, the broad axe. I picked up a bunch of arrows, too, just so I can maybe buy those out. We don't have to make them for now. Of course, I did earlier, I picked up a couple of things at another location. So I got the wooden tub already. That already belongs to us. That's a larger water holder than the bowl. So yeah, once I fill this up, it'll be a lot more convenient traveling around with it. Also, what else did I pick up? Oh, the woolen undershirt. I grabbed that just because it looked interesting. It'd be great to have that for the winter. But if I need to, I'll take that off there. That's not a must. Anyway, there was something else I picked up and already bought. What was it? Oh, the fine shovel. Yeah. So I found a shovel. It's not a wooden shovel. It's just a shovel, and it's a fine quality one. So that's pretty huge. The only thing we could get better is if it was like a masterwork or a perfect shovel. But this will serve very well for our purposes. And we're going to be using it a lot. Trust me, you do actually dig a lot of holes, depending on what you want to do. But I do. I like doing the trap holes. So anyway, let's do some trading here. Let's chat up one of our close associates here. Hello, let's greet him, introduce ourselves. All right, now we're going to trade. Also, they don't have any animals here. I checked. Let's see. Yeah. All right, let's offer payment. Now, again, all I have is food, but I have a lot of it. So let's just slap down these 92 dried cuts as a good start. Oh, boy. All right, let's see. I might end up selling a lot of my food here. Let's just do all these. 155. What do you say? Halfway there? Ooh, we're not going to have enough. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the woolen undershirt. Okay, what offered is getting promising. Okay, that almost did it then. Well, I tell you what, let's offer these 24. Pleasantly close. Whew, this is going to be real close here, guys. 20. You know what else I can do is I can start giving him back some of his arrows. I don't need this many, so let's return 2. Okay, not yet. Let's return 2 more. Let's return 3. We might end up giving all the arrows back. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, so he's good with 8 arrows giving it to us. Nice. That was huge. Oh my gosh, let's take a look at this. We've got almost every kind of axe. There's only one axe we're missing. It's called a splitting axe, but that's not used really that much in construction. That's just for splitting wood, so I don't need it. I can use a woodsman axe for that. But we've got a carving axe, a broad axe, a woodsman's, and a masterwork hand axe. That is so huge. Plus, we've got an extra knife now and a spear. Oh my God, I'm loving the inventory now. So the only thing is we've got to make it home in one piece. It's going to be a little bit tricky, I'll tell you that much, because we could get hit by a robber or something with this much goods on us, man. I wouldn't be surprised. We do have the dog, so that's pretty incredible. But to be honest, I'd like to try and hire one of these people. Let me chat up this guy right here. We might get lucky and he might come with us. Let's see. I'd like to hire a helping hand. No, he says he won't leave. We'll keep trying though. There's probably somebody around. There's a lot of dudes here, so let's do it. You'll find the women almost virtually never. I've never been able to hire a woman, but the men. Okay, this guy will go with us. All right. So he's going to take some of our food, but don't forget we've got food at home, and he's only going to want like 8 to 10 pieces. Let's give him 2 more pieces. There he is. Yeah, he only took 10 pieces. Now he's with us. Let me take a look. I probably should have looked at him first, but he's got a knife, a bow, and arrow. Okay, he's fine. Yeah, he's got a good stuff. He doesn't have an axe, but that's okay because by the time we get back to our home, he'll probably be ready to leave. So he's probably not going to have, I mean, the trip itself is going to take so long that, yeah, he's probably not going to be spending a lot of time back at the base with us. He's basically just for protection. In case we do get struck by bandits or something, we can have this guy help us attack. So let's see. You can see we're all the way, I'm going to zoom all the way out. So we're down here in the southwest of the map, and we're going all the way up here to this most northerly little red X. So here we go. Oh, look at that. Now, it stopped me just because I hit a mountain and it showed me like a new village that I haven't explored. But we're done with the trading. We're heading home, so I'm just going to avoid going to any more villages for now. We don't need to. In fact, I need to race home as soon as possible just because, yeah, I don't have a lot of food. I mean, we're going to be okay, but we might end up a little bit hungry by the time we get back. 32 cuts of food, 31. Seems like a lot, but it's not. And also, I will eat the fat if I need to, but I'm trying to avoid that. It'd be nice to keep that and use it for those skins we've got back home. Now here's some water. What I would love to do is go ahead and fill up this tub. I just want to show you guys the difference here. So there's water there. Now let me fill this up. Now you can see there's 7.5 pounds of water in the bowl and 12 in the tub. So that's a good there's a big difference there, almost half. But like I say, in the spring and summer, it's not such a big deal because there's water literally everywhere and you can just drink it. But in the winter, it's a little bit annoying because most of it's frozen over, you know. So now another thing we can do, hold on. Let me eat. My guy is so tired right now, but we can't sleep because it's the weather. We're having bad luck with the weather. Obviously, as I've mentioned before, you cannot sleep when it's like snowy or rainy, and it's actively snowing. Okay, so one trick I want to show you now here with the bowl, I'm going to, since I've got my tub now, I'm going to empty this water out. So I'm going to empty the container. So it's empty now. Now I'm going to put something in it. So I'm going to, instead of fill with water or milk, I'm going to go to the second option, pour or put something into. Okay, and now I'm going to come down here to my dried elk cuts, and I'm going to select all 2.8 pounds of that. Okay, now let's escape out of the menu, get out of the inventory. Now you can see my guy's a little bit hungry, so I'm going to hit E, and you can see the bowl is now filled with the dried elk cuts. Now the advantage of this is I should be able to just click this once, and he will eat his fill. Whereas if you've got the individual slices of dried elk in your pocket, he's going to want to eat. He's going to ask you to eat multiple times. You know, that interrupts you each time. But if you put it in a bowl, he just eats from the bowl basically and gets it all done in one fell swoop. So it's a little bit nicer that way. I like to try and keep my food in a container because it's just more efficient, easier. You don't have to click the buttons multiple times to select the eat option. And we have almost arrived at home. It is small hours. We're coming home. It's probably pretty chilly. I bet this guy's going to be super glad to curl up in his nice warm shelter. Here we go. After that long journey, we made it. Now, I'm sure this guy's probably going to talk to us as soon as we do something, even if I turn. Yep, there he goes. He's talking to me. So I will be working for you for a day more, and then it's time to go back home. So he wants us, what do I have now, is just a few things away from making me happy. Let's settle this today. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to pick up the food. Yep, there we go. Good. We have some elk cuts ready to go. So now I can pay him some food. Let's deliver an item to him. Of course, you can give him whatever you want. If you want to give him arrows or an axe or something like that, I'm sure he would love it, but I'm just going to be giving him food. If you let me keep my services are paid for. There we go. All right, so he's good. I'm going to go ahead and drink. Now, unfortunately, if I were to try and order him to fell trees, he's going to say, I will as soon as you make sure I have proper equipment. So he doesn't have an axe, basically. So right now he's kind of useless to me, but we do have him for a day. So here's the deal. Here's what I'm thinking. I was deciding this when I was coming back. I would love to get started on the cabin right away, and especially since we have a broad axe and a carving axe now, that's going to be immensely easier for us to do. In fact, I'm just going to drop this stone axe. I don't need that at all. That thing is going bye-bye. I should have probably tried to trade it away, but we'll never have to use it again, thank goodness. So what I am going to do, though, instead of working on the base right now, the cabin, I don't quite have enough food. I don't quite feel comfortable spending the remainder of the winter days with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get another elk or two under our belt here. Okay, so let me slim down. I'm going to drop a bunch of stuff that we don't need on a mission. Now, I will keep the hand axe with me, but I don't need these other 3 axes. So I'm going to drop them out here in the field near where we're going to be building. Don't worry, they don't degrade or anything like that from sitting out. You can drop them wherever you want. And also, I probably got a few more things I want to get rid of, and then we're doing some hunting. Okay, we are ready to go. I've still got quite a bit of weight on me right now. But as you can see, once you start getting more and more gear, like a spear, a decent axe, a couple of knives and stuff, it does, and more gear, like more fur and things of that nature, it does start to weigh you down. So you have to be aware of that. Not to mention, I've got a ski and a pair of skis and a ski stick with me, that's 15 pounds right there. So yeah, we do have the dog with us still, though. He's on my leash and he's right behind me. We've also got this hunter dude with us. So, oh, look, there's literally a reindeer right there. Awesome. That is so close to home, too. We just encountered it. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. So what I need to do, there's a whole pack of them. So what I need to do is get my guy in sight. I want to talk to him. Now I'm going to ask him, I'm going to command him here. So, wait. No, that's not what I want. I'm sorry. I don't want to chat with him. I want to hit the exclamation mark. And I want to make him attack. We'll have him attack this closest dude right here, the big boy. Go for him. Let's get him. So you can see now he's got like an angry icon. You see the little red little quotation marks around the dude there. That indicates that he's attacking right now. So let's go. Yeah, and he just hit it. He nailed it. Hold on, I want to look at it. Let's see it. Let's check that out. Okay, it's suffering from a minor puncture in the wound. You want to be careful, too, when a guy with an arrow like this is, you've ordered him to attack, don't get right in front of him because you can get shot by his arrows. There's definitely friendly fire. So he's going to go off and hunt this deer now. I'm going to just kind of follow him. Our dog's with us. He's right behind us. We're just skiing. I don't even have my arrows equipped. So I'm just going to let him fire away. Maybe he'll get lucky. It's pretty crude compared to the way that we hunt, all the shots he's taking. In fact, I'm going to go pick up his arrows and keep those. Yeah, he won't mind. Look at him. He's getting super close to him, though. And again, he's just going to go after the one particular deer that I asked him to do. So, yeah, he won't just start picking random ones. See, even though he's closer to that one there, he's not going to attack it because that's not the one I asked him to attack. I wouldn't mind taking a shot at it, but I might accidentally hit him. So I'm just, oh, look at that. Holy crud, there is literally an elk here, too, on the map. What? We've got a pack of reindeer and an elk. Wow, you can tell spring has arrived, can't you? That's insane. And you know what's crazy is this is right outside of our base. Oh, wow. So, okay, he's going for the reindeer. I'm going for the freaking elk, bro. Screw that. I'm going to take a shot at this thing. Let's see, okay, I can stealth. Nice. Let me see here. Oh, okay, I'm taking a shot at it. It's far. This is too far, really. But I'm going for it. I really want to put one in this guy. I missed him. Damn it. All right, let me wield my ski stick again so we have our skis on. All right, I'm going to go for this guy. Literally, I am so torn, though, because if I leave, our little buddy behind. It's not like I'm worried about him, but he might kill that deer and it'll go to waste. You know what I'm saying? So let's just keep following him. I'm not going to give up on the elk. I'll go back for that at some point, but right now let's stick with our dude. Is this the one he's hunting right here? Let me see. I hope he doesn't. No, that's not it. Let's look at him. How's he doing? Is he like fatigued? He looks breathless. He's not going to be able to go on much longer, to be honest. I should probably just ignore him. You know, and to be truthful, the reindeer will be easier to find again in the future than the elk will be. So, crap. I hope I didn't lose the elk totally. There it is. Okay, good. We found it. I also got his arrow. So he'll eventually turn around too. If he just absolutely can't get that deer, he'll just come back to me. It's not the end of the world. Let's see here. Yep, we're gonna go for this bad boy though. Oh, there he is. See, he's not attacking anymore, and he's coming back. Now I might actually try and get him to shoot at this thing, but I get the first shot there, buddy. Hold on, I gotta wield it first. Yeah, there we go. All right. So also, when you've got a dog, remember if he's standing right in front of you while you're shooting, you can hit your dog. So be careful. My dog is currently standing to my side, so it's okay. Oh man, our shot, that was terrible. Let me try another one though. Oh, we got him that time. Minor puncture in the hip. All right, he's trying to escape. I'm gonna shoot him again though. Oh, we got him again. Oh, he's walking lame, carrying 2 arrows, and he's a little bit fatigued. That is huge. All right, let me get my ski stick equipped again. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing any running, so we're just going to follow this guy with his tracks, you know, like we've done many, many times. Well, I don't know what that was. Of course, there's a little dude. He's still with us. There's the guy. You're not getting away, bud. No, sir. Oh, wow. No. The trees. He just ducked into the trees. Hopefully he didn't stay in there. Okay, good. No, looks like his tracks. Oh, no, they do go back down. Wait, look at him. He's playing with me. He went into the trees, folks. No, but then he went back out. Look at this guy playing with my emotions here. Oh, crap. He is heading for the trees again. Oh, no, we might have lost him. Look at this. If we could catch sight of him, I'd love to just see what condition he's in. Because if he is breathless, there he is. I see him. He's down here. Let's take a look at him. He's breathless and he's injured. We might be able to get him in the woods. This is going to be a challenge, but we might be able to do it because he's extremely slow right now. But unfortunately, we're going to have to find out if we get him in the next episode, guys, because we have reached the end of this one. I really appreciate you coming by and spending time with me here in the Unreal world. If you enjoy this content, consider hitting like and subscribe. I really appreciate that. And I will see you guys on the next episode.